The next few weeks look to be crucial for Sri Lanka's efforts at stemming its economic crisis, with questions still unanswered whether it will seek out International Monetary Fund help or not. Next week will see a team of International Monetary Fund officials arriving in the island for talks with the country's President and Finance Minister. Meanwhile, in April, Finance Minister Basil Rajapaksa is set to travel to the United States, where he is expected to present his alternative recovery plan to the IMF. With increasing calls from the country's business circles for drastic measures to help him survive in an increasingly tenuous operating environment, Central Bank Governor Ajit Nivard Cabral, however, remains insistent that Sri Lanka doesn't need IMF-led debt restructuring. In this backdrop, IMF's Asia-Pacific Director Chan Yong Ree has arrived in the country today, where he was expected to present an assessment of Sri Lanka's economic situation to President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. This was confirmed to international media by IMF Sri Lanka Mission Chief Masahiro Nozaki, who added that while the IMF has not received a formal request from Sri Lanka, they stand ready to discuss options if requested for. With the country's foreign exchange reserves currently at a mere $2.31 billion, the country's ability to source critically important goods such as fuel, food and medicines remains a major issue. In its periodic review earlier this month, the IMF had urged the government to implement a credible and coherent strategy to repay its debt and restore macroeconomic stability. However, with no inkling so far by the government on which path it may take, the country's 22 million people remain with no answer to the million-dollar question of where Sri Lanka is headed.